What if every choice you could ever make already exists? What if your future isn't fixed, but more like a cloud of possibilities, waiting for you to collapse into reality? Welcome back to Quantum Life, where we explore how neuroscience, quantum physics, psychology, and consciousness come together to unlock your true potential. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating concepts in quantum physics: superposition, and how it explains the infinite possibilities available in your life right now. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to apply this knowledge to your relationships, your career, your health, and even the way you manifest the life you desire. Let's begin with the science. In quantum mechanics, superposition means that a particle doesn't exist in just one state. Instead, it exists in multiple states at the same time, like being here and there, moving left and right, until it is observed or measured. Think of Schrödinger's famous thought experiment, a cat in a box that is both alive and dead until someone opens it. This is the essence of superposition. Physicist Kunal Das calls this a reality of potential, where the universe doesn't present us with one single outcome, but instead holds a whole spectrum of options, waiting for interaction to decide which one will appear. Now you might be wondering, what does this have to do with you and me? Let's move from particles to people. Your mind and body are also in a kind of superposition. Neuroscience has shown us that the brain is plastic, capable of rewiring itself through new thoughts and new habits. Norman Doidge, the brain that changes itself. In psychology, attention and beliefs act just like quantum observers. What you focus on strengthens, just like collapsing a wave into one possibility. Joe Dispenza puts it beautifully: where you place your attention is where you place your energy. This means that every thought you repeat, every belief you hold, is literally deciding which version of your life becomes real. So if the brain can hold many possibilities, what determines which one becomes real? Now let's move into the role of consciousness. If reality is a field of probabilities, then consciousness is the observer that chooses. Mel Schwartz, in The Possibility Principle, reminds us that we are not limited by a fixed reality. We are only limited by the possibilities we're willing to see. Bruce Lipton adds that our subconscious beliefs literally broadcast signals, not only to our biology, but also into the environment around us, shaping which potential future takes form. And here's the critical reminder from Dr. Joe Dispenza: if you do not consciously condition your mind and body to what you want, the world will condition it for you, and usually in a way that doesn't serve you. In other words, either you choose or the world chooses for you. Every time you choose fear, you collapse into a fearful reality. Every time you choose gratitude, love, or courage, you collapse into a future aligned with those emotions. Now let's look at an even deeper layer: your nervous system. Because the state of your body determines the range of possibilities you can even perceive. When you're in survival mode, stressed, anxious, or traumatized, your nervous system narrows your field of possibilities. You become locked into patterns of defense and limitation according to Bessel van der Kolk, the body keeps the score, and Gabor Mate, the myth of normal. But when you regulate your nervous system, through breathwork, meditation, mindfulness, or simply creating states of safety, you expand again. You re-enter superposition, where infinite versions of yourself are possible. This is why meditation and visualization are so powerful. They calm the body and open the mind to new futures. So how does this apply to real life? Let's move from theory into practice. Relationships superposition reminds us that we're never stuck. Even if your relationships have been filled with conflict or loneliness, there are other possible dynamics already existing in potential. By shifting your beliefs and emotional state, you can tune into the version of reality where respect, connection, and love become your experience. Career and work. Every opportunity, every path of success already exists as possibility. Doubt collapses you into limitation. But confidence, visualization, and aligned action collapse you into the timeline where you grow, succeed, and thrive in your career. Health and healing. Your body also exists in states of potential. Even in illness or stress, there is always a version of you that is healing, strong, and whole. Superposition means that by conditioning your mind and emotions toward health, you begin to collapse into that healthier version of yourself. Manifestation, this is where quantum theory meets daily practice. Instead of asking, will this happen? You begin asking, which possibility am I choosing today? Each thought, each feeling, each action is a vote for the reality you step into. A simple mantra for daily use. I live in a universe of infinite possibilities. Each thought, each feeling, and each action collapses reality into the life I choose. So remember this, life isn't a straight line. It's not predetermined. It's a quantum field of infinite choices waiting for you to observe, to feel, and to act. Use this knowledge in your relationships, in your career, in your health, and in every part of your life. Because the future isn't something that happens to you. It's something you co-create. Thank you for watching. If this resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let me know in the comments, which possibility are you choosing for yourself today? In the next video, we'll dive into the fascinating truth that parallel timelines really do exist, and how to shift into the one you actually want to live. Until then, stay expansive, stay conscious, and keep living your quantum life.